string it high. Now he's holding it. What used to make it talk, it's tough.
Man, Lucina versus Miles Morales. I've been waiting to do this for so long. Sorry if I made it too low. Wait, Jeff, wait a minute. Ah, what? Right behind you. Seriously, Jeff, where do you keep coming from? Sometimes under the couch, sometimes under the bed, right behind you. Alright. So, heroes, they do superheroing stuff, but sometimes they just need some new blood. So for instance, between the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Fire Emblem Cinematic Universe, there has to be two future generational heroes. And we got those heroes here at On Contest. Miles Morales, the new Spider-Man, and Lucina, the new Fire Emblem hero. Which one of these will win the future generation battle to the death? Will it be a point for the Fire Emblem Cinematic Universe or the Marvel Cinematic Universe? You can post it down in the comments below if you want to. I'm Jade Almasonic, and I'm Jeff. And it's our job to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who will determine their legendary mission. Spider-Man, one of the coolest heroes that I've ever met in my entire life, and it's probably my favorites of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And God, I just can't wait for camping. Well, I'll remind you somehow at the end of the video. Anyways, Peter Parker, aka the Spider-Man, has been the Spider-Man for many generations, and has loved being Spider-Man ever since back in the day. But this all changed when he needed a point of retirement for something going on. Well, before this, in Brooklyn, or New York, next to Brooklyn, Miles Morales was an average teenage boy, just doing all of his schoolwork, minding his own business, and attending to his high school, Visions Academy, which somehow he didn't like so much. Well, for some starters, he tried everything to quit over there, so he can get expelled, suspended, or anything like that. He tried failing on purpose. He tried making some trouble, and tried to spread graffiti and tape stickers in every school in the hallway. Well, for some reason, he still didn't get suspended or expelled, because they knew he was playing off guard. That made him really mad. And frustrated. Well, until all this changed, when he was bitten by a radioactive spider inside the national station, inside the train observation. I don't know. I don't even know what that place was. Actually, it's more of a train station, which actually doesn't control the train, but powerizes the train at all costs. Well, Jeff, someday, man, someday I'll get that one. Yeah, so you heard of the story of Spider-Man. He gets bitten by a radioactive spider and all that, blah, blah, blah. So, let's just move on. Actually, this radioactive spider is different. Well, instead of him just shooting webs and climbing on walls, and for starters, spider sense, he grew a little taller. And somehow it doesn't really fit that often. And this radioactive spider is a lot different. It doesn't make him stick on walls or anything. It lets him stick on people. Which, in this scene where you see Miles stick on Gwen Stacy's hair, which was my favorite and hilarious part in the movie. It was so hilarious. Yeah, well, somehow he doesn't just stick on walls. He can stick on ceilings, and somehow for all the stuff on that. Well, until then, he got trained by the Spider-Man himself, Peter Parker. He taught him how to swing webs, shoot web shooters, and even knew how to control his powers and techniques. And after that, he was finally ready to become the new Spider-Man. Yeah, well, this Spider-Man was a lot different. Yeah, sure, he could shoot webs with his web shooters, and could climb on walls like an actual spider. But he has a virtuality and quiz with weapons invisibility. He can turn invisible. Has two different kind of shulk abilities. He has Venom Strike and Venom Blast. Yeah, and unlike the original Spider-Man, Miles can speak Spanish, which confuses my head. Good thing on Netflix there's those subtitles, if you want to listen to it. And good thing there's Google too. Yeah. And of course I'm from the UK, so I don't actually know my other languages. One day you'll become an American. I don't know if I'm gonna become an American because I'm British. Well, Miles Morales is not that a question to his powers. He's actually quite brilliant. He was actually smart. He was actually smart enough to trick. He was actually smart enough to trick his enemies. Smart enough to outmatch Kingpin, and even took a punch to the back of Kingpin's fists. Now, unlike with Spider-Man, did not actually survive the demolish of Kingpin one time. Instead, Miles Morales actually took a stab to the back. It wasn't actually a stab. He actually got punched on the back, which Kingpin can actually instantly paralyze you so hard that he must have survived that with over. Wow, it's so strong. Compared to the mass of the punch and the way how big his fist is, which is really really big, he must have punched Miles Morales. He must have punched Miles over 6 tons of force. Yeah, but even though that he is tough and smart, he does have some weaknesses. Sometimes he can be outsmashed, and he can run out of. And plus, without his cool powers and techniques, he can't. And plus, sometimes he can't do it. He can't do things on command. Well, he has to try and practice it. But sometimes his invisibility and his electric powers, and also his spider, and also his web shooters can run out of. Well, his web shooters can run out of ammo. Same thing goes to his other powers too. But no matter what, he will still remain the new, or maybe the best Spider-Man in town. In the city of Ulysses, it lived a peaceful generation. By the warrior of Crown was actually a kind of a strong warrior. He was known for the best warrior in the whole Fire Album universe. In Ulysses, such a kind of a funny name, Ulysses. Alright. Okay, maybe we could just stop on the whole Ulysses name thing problem. Yeah, sure. It's kind of getting annoying anyways. Yeah. But anyways, he wasn't just alone. He also had a future daughter that he didn't notice. Yeah, for some obvious reasons. You can't tell the future because you can't. But no one can predict the future. But you have to remember unless you're dead. Well, he had his own wife and kid. Well, his kid name was Lucina, who was meant to grow up to be one of the strongest warriors inside the future generation. But all that changed until a crazy invasion happened inside the city of Ulysses. Well, it didn't stay in the future, accidentally leading her to the past. Actually hiding her face, and actually not telling her past father the future. By leading her going by the name Marth. Which reminds me of someone. You don't think... No. It's not true. What if she's a future clone of Marth? You said it. I'm clever. No, you're not. Yes, I am. And I'm in. Well, anyways, this is actually kind of a good thing how... Wow. Turn off. Actually, watch later. Sorry about the dumb notification. I got that since the previous episode. Well, actually, admitting into the past, she actually grew up to be a pretty good fighter in the past and tried to find her way home into the future. She actually learned some great combo skills with her sword, such as jump slice, and somehow slicing her enemies apart. She's not just good with her sword, she's actually quite fast. She can run up to 150 miles per hour, and she's also strong enough to keep up with her father in the past. But what about the future? Again, she didn't find her way home until a later date. So for the meetings, she found her father really interesting just to communicate. Until the reveal had come, and Crumb didn't realize that Mark was actually a woman, but he still didn't know that it was her future daughter, because Lucina didn't actually tell her. Well, until it was the right time, which screwed up the whole future. Well, it kind of doesn't leave her that smart, but she is tough. She doesn't have the intelligence, she doesn't have the brains, but she does have the bronze with her sword. Such as the feat when going on other crazy adventures, showing that she does have some potential strength. When she charges her full power, she can actually devastate through her opponents with an unleashable power. And when she's so strong, she actually kept up with bigger enemies twice her size, which gives her the advanced abilities over, like, her father. Well, not really. Yeah, well, even though she is tough, she does have some weaknesses. Like I said, she doesn't have the brains, but she does have the bronze, which actually could be a fatal mistake. If you choose bronze over brains, which I would prefer, sort of, you could be in a world of absolute danger, which that's what she did, and ruined the whole future. But sometimes time travel happens. You could just restart things all over. Probably not. Probably will. Yeah. But no matter, she'll still remain the future Fire Album hero. In Jeff's opinion. Yeah. Alright, catch your votes in, people, because it's time to see who will determine their legendary mission. I was about to say that. Ow! Okay, just forget about Jeff. He's gonna stay unconscious for about 2 minutes.
Fight on.
Well, people say girls are better than boys. Girls rule, boys drool. But mainly today, that's not true. What happened? You got unconscious until the entire battle. What? Who won? You're looking at him. Oh, should have realized that, cause sometimes I'm not smart. Well, let's discuss why Miles wins. Now, both of these characters are basically school children and still have much to learn with their superheroing and their intelligence. But however, when it came to the clear intelligence, it's pretty clear to say that Miles Morales had the brains and the bronze to defeat Lucina, while Lucina just had the bronze, not the brains. It kind of came clear to see which was faster, stronger, and durable. Well, a little. It was a tiny bit of close recall. First, let's discover strength. Now, Miles Morales' strength battle was actually facing against Kingpin, obviously, which actually made up a clear advantage, which actually gave him a clear advantage of strength and durability at the same time, so the strength and durability advantage goes to Miles Morales. But now let's discover speed. This kind of goes to Miles Morales, which, yes, Lucina can run over 150 miles per hour, but he has outrun fast opponents before, like Dr. Olivia Octavius, And also laser shots, which actually gives him a huge advantage, which lasers can actually go 550 miles per hour, which actually gives him a clear advantage. Now let's discover durability. Now for durability, I changed my mind about Miles Morales since Lucina actually survived the crazy war invasion in the Elise. Again, it's a funny name. So the durability advantage actually kind of goes to Lucina. Even though Miles Morales had survived almost getting a spine, giving a breaking spine on this patch, which almost can paralyze him. The durability does actually go to the to Lucina, but that still wasn't enough to handle the Miles' strength, speed, and intelligence and ability advantage just to give him the clear win. Looks like Lucina's head had gone miles away from defeat. Okay, now that was a good pun. Yep. Anyways, the winner is Miles Morales. Ultra fighting missions will have to take a break because of my camping trip. But the next time will be revealed until Wednesday. Or earlier. But the next time will be reviewed on Wednesday. Or Sunday. So have your ideas down in the comments below before the next time is revealed. Thank you and have a great day. Is it on? Yes, it's on. Oh god!